Here's a give to Frazier. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. He might want another play. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Lets it fly. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's fourth down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Phillips. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allow... linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down, and you're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got fourth and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. They'll run with Nate Frazier. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Humphries. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Turning it on. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Dogs right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Complete in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Georgia comes quickly to the line. In the red area, it's Frazier. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking for the end zone. Going right back to the well, and so they missed that 59-yarder, and the offense now has good field position at the 42. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, it feels like each and every year when you talk Georgia and their ability running the football, they are about as deep at that position in running back as anybody in college football. You look to last year, David, it felt like every game there was 5 or 6 guys. It was Nate Frazier and 4 other dudes all getting it done. They recruit so well at that position. They bring in fresh bodies. They wear defenses down. We expect that to be the same thing this year.
They do, but I tell you what, man, the highlighter to me, the top guy is Nate Frazier. And them keeping him this offseason, there was a lot of people that were trying to make him a very rich man. And I'm not saying he's not a rich man in Georgia, but, like, he is the superstar. He's got great feet. You saw him take next steps after his...
Snags it, and he's open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Frazier. And he rolls into the house. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for space, it's Phillips. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Dogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Handoff for Frazier. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
came up just inches short on first down. Now just a few links to go here on second. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete on the right side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gonna look downfield again. Here comes the heat. And he runs it in for the score. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Still on his feet at the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the move. Touchdown! They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Humphreys. Breaks into the open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. There's a crease. Got enough space. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David